Alright, here we go. No Man's Sky, launching from Steam, first time played, just logged in, just rebooted my machine after installing some drivers. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to pop my headphones on so the audio does not bleed through from my speakers. So already I'm seeing some frame drops, just right off the bat. Okay, now we got headphones. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if it's loading or what, but I can assure you that if the game is like this, we're going to have a problem. So, a lot of people have gotten a refund from what I understand, so it's possible to do that through Steam. We're going to see what happens. We're going to just check it out. I mean, I just loaded this game up, you know, I haven't done anything. White screen here. Let's see what we have. Initialize. You gotta hold it. E on PC. Alright. Okay, this is a pretty green planet I'm on, it looks like. Surprised, I thought I was going to start on a desolate wasteland. The temperature doesn't seem to be too cold, but we'll see how that works. I'm looking around here. I don't know what the graphic settings are yet. I have not checked that, so we're going to have to check that. But everything so far is looking pretty damn good. I think there could be some settings. In fact, I don't really see any AA. It's hard to tell with the camera moving, but it's almost like there's no anti-aliasing. I can tell once it stops moving. This planet is very lush and green, and I've got to say, after all the footage I've seen of this game, it looks pretty good. Okay, the frame rate's definitely not very good right now, just judging by what I'm seeing. And I'm getting some stutter, for sure. I highly doubt my processor's an issue. It's not necessarily the best processor, but it more than holds its own. Temperate, minimal sentinels, ample flora, medium fauna. Okay, whoa. I moved the mouse to the right, and it's just, wow, okay. Not smooth at all. Not smooth at all. Let's come in here and let's take a peek. First off, that's going to have to just go right on down. There's just no way I can focus or function with that the way it is. I'm going to turn this off because I have a controller plugged in, and sometimes if you leave that on, it can cause issues. So I don't even have the settings turned up very high right now. And already, from what I can tell, this is not looking too good. The max FPS. So it looks like you can adjust that, okay? HUD, obviously you want that. Reflection quality. I don't really see why this shouldn't be able to set to high. Let's see what happens. I mean, the frame rate was not looking good, to be honest with you. The anisotropic filtering does not look good either. I don't know. I'm going to put this at 8. I don't know what this will run at. Oh, a restart is required, huh? Well, okay, yeah. The thing is, you see how it's rendering very smoothly, and then you get those stutters, the micro-stuttering? It definitely can handle this. This isn't the issue. This has got to be an optimization issue for sure. This just looks great, though. I gotta say. So, I don't know if I even want to start, because again, the game isn't really running that well. Okay, spacebar is that. I see, I'm jerking my mouse just a little bit, and all of a sudden it'll look up and it'll, boom, wind up there, and then I'll move it back down and it'll wind up looking there. So, not good. This needs to be lowered more, for sure, mouse-wise. And I'm sure this is going to need to be lowered as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, so far, it's not really looking good. Oh yeah, this might be nearly unplayable. I don't know what's going to happen if I lower my settings, but they were on medium, and I know people have been playing this on higher settings. So, to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, so X. Press X in your inventory, so tab brings up your inventory. These look fantastic. The resolution on this looks great. But again, these micro stutters are causing an issue, and I'm not really comfortable playing. Like right there, just clicking that. I have this on a solid state drive. I should not be having any issues with that. Again, my processor is not amazing. It's like a FX 6200 6-core that's running at 4 gigahertz. Not amazing, but this processor has more than pulled its weight. Even on Grand Theft Auto 5 and other CPU-intensive games, I've been able to hold my own. So, Wow, I mean, this just looks amazing. We have a cave system here. We have blue spikes. We have some kind of creature here. To be honest with you, I don't even know how to bring things up. There's some birds flying around there. I feel like raw input may be on, but again, I'm feeling like this is not... The sensitivity is still way too high. Is it even saving? Because again, I feel like it's not doing anything when I'm doing this. This is ridiculous. It's at 4, and I'm barely moving it, and I'm doing a 180. Like, I'm moved left to right. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. This is not good. I'm gonna put it at 1. This is not good so far. I have it at 1 right now, and it just does not... Like, okay, I'm gonna take my mouse, and I'm gonna run it across my mouse pad. Let's see how many times I can turn around. Wow. Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, the first-person shooting aspect of this might be a little difficult for me to do. This is, again, just the first impressions of the day 1 release of the PC version. This is a really cool, lush green planet. I'm liking this. This is cool that this is my first planet that I've visited, because, to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of desert worlds and other stuff. And I was kind of worried I wouldn't be able to do some of that. So let's come in here. Oh, okay. A and D move through the menus. I'm learning the keys here. How that works. Hazard protection is working. Life support's working. But our multi-tool, scanner, and visor seem to be down. We can obviously repair the scanner, so let's go ahead and do that. How do you use it? So C to activate a local scan. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and scan just to see if we can see. What is that? There's a treasure box over there of some sort. Let's run. Let's check this out. Let's go a little further from the ship. Okay, now the question is, what is the melee button? Oh, that's the glitch they're talking about. So if you actually hit that button and quickly hit your jetpack, you get a boost of speed. So I'm hoping they keep that. And the keyboard, it's Q, while sprinting, hit Q, and quickly tap spacebar. And that seems to get you going. So I was able to figure that out pretty quick. That's good. Let's pick up some cards. Nothing found, huh? Health. Well, I don't need health. I'm at max on. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, I hit that tree. Again, the sensitivity of this is not looking good. They're going to need to do some work on this. This game needs work. I guarantee it. I mean, I don't expect this game to be perfect, but I do expect it to run decently on a GTX 970, especially because the minimum requirement was a GTX 480. That is not that powerful of a card. Deflection enhancement. Starship energy shield is strengthened. Okay. We can put that in our ship. Let's pick up some cargo drop here. And an Atlas pass for that one. Now, note that I have been watching some PlayStation footage. Let's see if we can make it up to that ridge right there. Let's try this. I actually just pulled that off. Wow. So that was cool. That gap you would probably otherwise not be able to clear without a sprint. But it looks like we got plenty of materials around here. And these pillars, I think, are Heridium. They usually are, from what I've seen in the gameplay. Let's see what this is, man. This thing looks like a half of a dinosaur egg. Look at that. It's like a hollowed out egg, almost. Oh, wow. If you let go of it right before you get to the overheat, it fully resets. It fully resets. You barely have to let off of it. See? I let off for literally about a half of a second, and let off, and back on. See? So that mining beam, that's got to be a glitch. It's almost an instant cooldown. There's no slow degrade of the bar. Okay, so we've got a lot of iron there. We just got a lot, and some carbon too. So let's go back. Let's see if we can make it to the other side. Let's do it. Gun's shaking as I fly, so I made it farther that time. That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's jump in our ship here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't repair it. I know there's some parts in it. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it is just not looking good for that frame rate. We got stutter all over the place. But again, the game seems to run fine on the card. When you have 90% plus of smooth operating in a planet like this with quite a few trees, I think we're going to be okay. I think the issue is they really just need to optimize this game. With all the delays that this game has seen, I'm kind of, to be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed that it's not a little better. So we're going to hop out. And we're going to go ahead and talk to this Atlas thing. Again, I've watched video footage of this, so I'm going to go ahead and accept its guidance. And that's how I'm going to play my first go-through on this game, and we'll see what happens. Let's go see. Is there any more stuff to pick through here? Okay, is this a save point? Or is it a beacon? What does that do? Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, I'm getting used to the keys here. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, the visor's F. Okay, so... And right click is to zoom in. I'm gonna make the assumption left is to scan when you're doing that. Fucking stutter for days. Oh, is that a glitch? Or is that like a sniper scope? Because I don't think I meant to do that. Okay, you don't have to click anything. I'm just trying to get some discoveries here on this planet. And, you know, hopefully this all works out. Okay, so apparently my buddy down there is telling me that running it a certain way should help the frame rate. Running it window borderless should help, as well as setting the frame. It looked like he said 9. I'm assuming it's 90. I'm really enjoying this glitch. You know, I don't notice a HUD. Where's my HUD? Like, I want to be able to see. Whoa, almost flew off the side. Wow. Is that a suit upgrade station? I don't know what that is. It could just be some, like, Iridium or something that's needed. It's starting to get dark. This planet, again, looks great. Very Dr. Seussy with the greens and the blues and the reds kind of going on. I don't want to venture too far from my ship, so... Oh, no, there's a sentinel right there. So that's that. It's interesting you can actually use this to zoom in. I was going to say, I think you can fire. What the hell is that? Oh my god, look at that thing, dude. It looks like a Pokemon of some sort, some freaky, weird character. Let's go down here. Hope the Sentinel doesn't notice me mining plutonium down here. Kinda needed to get off this rock, bitch. So, oxide iron. Okay, yeah, so far, the game just does not seem to be running to my expectations. What is that? What am I hearing? Whoa. Ship's going overhead. Wow, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Alright, this is definitely some Iridium. Look at that gun glitch. To be honest with you, I think they released this game too soon. And I think they really focused on console release, which I'm going to make the assumption they did that because that's where the money's at. Kind of disappointed a little bit. I don't care about it not being multiplayer. I don't know why some people think that multiplayer was promised. There's multiple videos where Murray kind of explains the way it works. And not once does he say fully that it's a multiplayer. He mentions that it is basically like that. It's basically to explain the way it works. It's like updating a database. You essentially... we'll go ahead and charge that up with some carbon. Alright, we're good on that. Oh, forgot. Let's check our exosuit. Okay, life support's looking good. I kind of wish that were a bar. I could have sworn that's a bar on the console. So essentially the way this game works is there is no player data being transmitted to the server. The way it works is that you, essentially what you do is you're updated, basically what you do to the planet and the discoveries you make are actually what matters, and they are what actually determines, you know, what gets uploaded to the server. It's not what you would normally assume, like it tracks player data so you can meet up with people. You cannot meet up with people in this game. Because again, the server does not track where the players are. It only tracks their changes that they've made to the environment and what they've done. So a lot of people are disappointed. I understand. I'm really hoping some sentinels don't get on me because this lag can definitely kill me. Yeah, that's definitely a glitch because, again, I'm able to mine, let off, and put back on, and it immediately resets instead of slowly going down. So these bugs, I'm telling you right now, are indicative of them just not having the time or the crew or the manpower to program this and debug and do what they need to do. They are a small studio, I do understand that. Okay, I guess I'm not getting any more uranium for that. So let's go back to the ship. I know I need to make some carite sheets and I need some zinc, but we are kind of out of stuff. I could easily transport this to my ship by coming in here and pressing X, it looks like. We will need the iridium for that. So I'm going to transfer everything that's needed for... I'm going to leave that iron in there in case I need that for my suit, because I do know... Oh, zinc, titanium, or shielding strike. So iron won't do that. Isotope elements, I'm assuming like this. Will help me with that. Is that a sentinel? Yeah, it's a sentinel. So I don't know if he knows I'm doing anything, so let's try to avoid him. Okay. Once we crest this hill, I'm going to go ahead and do that boost jump again, which does totally work, by the way. As you can, well... Oh yeah, look at that. That speed you get off of that. Again, I'm not happy with the mouse controls right now. This is abhorrent. I've got it turned down to 1, and it's still not sensitive. It's not low enough sensitivity for it to actually even be remotely close to my liking. So... Again, I'm a little disappointed. I understand that launch might be like this. I was very aware of that, and it's okay. I understand. They're still working on this game. However, this is one of those things where... Am I stuck? Okay, I'm stuck on something. I was like, why can't I strafe left and right? This is one of those things that if this isn't fixed within a couple of days, maybe even a week, tops, I'm going to be very upset about it as far as that goes. Because again, I did buy this. I did pay for the game. $60 is a lot for a game like this that's not truly multiplayer, that's just a single-player experience, and from what I understand, the content in this is not very deep. So, you know, again, this video, there's not going to be much going on in it, because again, the game runs like shit, and I'm just not, I can't enjoy my experience if the game doesn't run smoothly. It's okay if there's an occasional stutter, but it's happening every 20 seconds, every 15 seconds, something like that. And that's just, to me, again, that's not acceptable. So I need to make some carite sheets. So how do I do that? Let's see. That's install technology. I don't want to install technology. How do I don't want to install it. Craft product, okay. And I need some carite sheets. Bypass chip. That might be good to have. So let's go ahead and make a bypass chip. So we've got our carite sheets. We just need zinc to repair our pulse engine. And again, all this is going to be is me repairing the ship and starting the beginning, just the beginning of the tutorial. I'm not going to leave this planet, so don't expect me to do that, and please don't expect it to just, you know, immediately, you know, like, holy crap, man, you know, you're taking forever doing this and that. Again, I'm enjoying the game. I just want to play. It's hard to do with the frame rate the way it is. I'm not going to be able to get into space battles and fight off sentinels and have fun until the frame rate has been stabilized. It's just not going to be fun. So I'm going to craft 2 more carite sheets, and I'm going to go find some zinc. And let's see. Okay, I do have enough for that. So now I got to find some zinc. So let's hop out. Let's go find some zinc, and let's see if we can't get this ship repaired. Again, let's do our scan. I'm forgetting about that we have the scan. So zinc's going to be yellow. I want to go down here because this is a very populated area down here. There's got to be some zinc somewhere. Alright, we landed. Boom. Okay, we need zinc. So, well, there's a chest over here. Let's go take a look at that. There's 2 chests, it look like. Kind of hidden among the gold. Okay. Now that could be worth a little bit. Carbon. We're going to need more fuel here, so we're going to go ahead and mine some fuel. That's going to power our thrusters and everything like that. We'll get some gold as well. But again, we're looking for zinc right now, so... We got iron oxide. Uh-oh. He may be taking notice of our handiwork. Let's get out of here. I've made a huge mistake. No, I'm doing good here, so let's scan. Again, we are looking for a particular element. Oh, I look like a hotel in the distance for a second. Okay, let's check our life support because apparently it is going down. And again, I don't have a bar for that for some reason. Okay, it's 50, so we're still good. And let's just make sure, okay, we do have something to charge it with. We do. We have some carbon and we have some plutonium. Let's find a little bit more plutonium there. Okay. Again, iron oxide. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's on to us. Okay, here we go. We found some oxide here, and it does look like we have enough. So let's go ahead and repair our pulse engine here. So that's up, and let's go ahead and charge it with nothing apparently, because we need thanium, which I think you can get in space from asteroids. He's following us. I think he knows what's up. I'm not going to go too high here. I don't want to go too high. Oh, look at that. That was just beautiful. Look at that. Okay, wow. I gotta say, I'm really liking this planet here. This is a really cool planet. And again, as smooth as this game it seems to be running on here, I think we can get this thing, if they optimize it, I think we can run this game pretty much maxed out. There's really nothing special about it from what I can tell. Excuse me. But, again, it's not functioning 100%. Inventory full. Okay, let's check our suit. And let's take the stuff that's energy that we know we need for sure. Plutonium. Convergence cube. That looks like it's worth something. So we're definitely going to sell that once we get into space. And, you know, everything's going smoothly here. I don't want this video, again, to be too long. We do need Thanium-9 for our pulse engine. I think we'll get that once we go to space. Most of those asteroids that I've seen seem to be made of that. Let's get some more isotope elements. And... is it ships again? Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Alright, so let's head back to the ship. Ooh, what do we got here? We got some sort of creature. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to the ship. I'm going to upload the data for the creatures that I've discovered in the plants. I'm not going to name any of those, but I will name the planet. And yeah, let's do this. And look at that. Oh wow, yeah, that boost trick, that totally works. It's easy to do. I thought it'd be a little harder to do, to be honest with you. Okay, we're in here, in the safety of our craft. Our mining beam looks good. We could go ahead and charge our life support. Let's do some carbon, because that doesn't, from what I can tell, the, I don't know if it's because of how much you have in the stack, or whether it's the type of material used. It's possible the type of material yields less energy, so therefore you don't get you know, as much out of it. So we'll unlock that. I could technically take off right now, and we could totally fly around a little bit. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see how this works. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and scan. I'm just gonna go ahead and I wish that border would go away so I can see my thruster. Okay, so that is increased thrust. We've got an angle here, our angle of descent or ascent. I wonder what that is down there. Seems to be something right there. This isn't too far from where I took off from. I'm gonna roll, we'll do a roll here. Wow, so far this is looking great. Again, okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna fire some photon. Yeah, there we go, cool. Okay, now this is something I've always wanted to test, or something I wanted to test. Oh god, those stutters, I'm telling you, it's killing me to see those. Is can you mine from your craft? And the answer does not appear to be no. That should definitely be Iridium right there, and that should definitely work. I don't know how to land, to be honest with you. But I don't want to go too far, and I did just see... yeah, right here. So let's roll back over. Oh god. Okay, what is that? I was holding shift. Okay, how do I land? Son of a bitch. I keep hitting like shift, but I'm afraid. Yeah, that's a booster for sure. That seems to be a boost of some sort. All right. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm not entering the atmosphere. I'm already in it. I should be. I'm not that high up. Some pop in there. Not too bad. I want to land where that thing is, but again, see, the game pauses when you do that. So let's go ahead and rename the system we're in to like something simple. No kills was here or something. And of course, my phone's going to go off and my cousin's going to call me while I'm in the middle of recording. But I will just ignore that. We will upload. We will receive some units. And I'm just going to go through and upload them because I'm not going to sit here and dick around. If I find something funny, I may name it. But to be honest with you, I don't care. I care more about the credits or units, as it's called in this game, than I do the rest of that. So let's check the controls. Let's see what the landing is. Initiate landing is E. Okay. So let's try to find that area that we were just at. To be honest with you, I don't know where it is. So let's take a little peek around. Let's make a little pass. You know, we can scan. We can scan. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and let's head to this waypoint over here. Let's check out what's going on. We don't have to land in the other one. We'll land over here on this one. Now, I'm trying not to go too far up, but I don't know what's down there, but there's a hole, and I think it's in that hole. So let's go ahead. We're going to land next to this hole. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, they're Ewoks. Ewok people discovered. There's those little turtle people from the video. Okay, what is ambulatory? Look at that. Dude, that is crazy. They're little bird fucking Ewok people. And god, this frame stutter is just killing me. And again, I know it's not because I'm recording, and I know it's not because this card can't handle this. This is an optimization issue for sure. Okay, now where's that hole at? I could have sworn I was landing next to a hole. Must be right over here somewhere. Oh man, yeah, it's bad. The stutter's bad. There it is, there's the hole. The stutter's to the point where I almost don't even want to play, to be honest with you, which is why I'm going to try to keep this video short. It looks like we have found a beacon down here. I'm hearing some shit. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're going to mine these flowers for carbon, because we could definitely use some. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that up. I think there might be something in here. Restore health. I don't really need that, to be honest. I haven't taken any damage yet. So that's good. Let's go ahead and save. I like this planet we're on, and I am going to come back and play. But again, we're not having a good game so far because the stuttering, performance issues in the mouse. This is crazy. I'm moving my mouse an inch. That's an inch of mouse movement. Actually, not even an inch. Let me show you what an inch of mouse movement looks like. So we're talking almost a 180 with an inch of mouse movement, and for a first-person shooter, this is kind of unacceptable. So you can basically climb a vertical wall. That's another cool little thing there. And again, I might even have to switch to a controller. I actually have. Let me switch to a controller. This is actually an Xbox One controller. Oh yeah, run is the right stick. That's definitely odd. Scan is the left. Okay, that's our zoom. Obviously our trigger's that. We got a sentinel right there. If you want, I could go ahead and go into space. We can maybe try to find a space station. But first, I'm feeling like having some fun. So I'm gonna do it with the controller. I'm doing it with the controller right now. Alright, let's hop in this thing. Good thing it shows you the controls. Okay. pressing that right trigger to take off. Woo! Yeah. All right. Now, I'm not going to accept my pre-order ship yet, again, because that's not... I'm not looking to do that right now. So I destroyed a Sentinel, got an achievement for it. What can I say? This is great. I mean, the fact that you can look around. I wonder what button this is for PC. The fact that you can use the left stick to control and the right stick to look around. I mean, this is just... I can imagine that if this game were to just get updated and they actually do right by us players. How do you boost? Oh no, I don't want to initiate the landing sequence. There we go. Good. It's that button. Okay, here we go. We're going out into space. My pulse engine looks like it might already be dead. System no kills. Okay, the up and down are not reversed like they should be for typical flight controls. That's okay. I'm not upset by that or anything. This is just... I mean, I gotta tell you, the frame rate seems to have leveled out now, and everything just seems to be good, especially using this controller. Let's take a look at what's over here. We've got a space station not too far away, about an hour at this current speed. But again, this current speed is slow. I haven't even boosted my speed. Let's pull away from the planet a little bit. Let's see if we can't find some asteroids. And I don't know what the fire button is. Okay, no, don't initiate landing sequence. Okay, that is fire. This is a little weird and awkward with the controls the way they are. I'm not close enough to it. Let's go ahead and... okay. Let's mine some of this so we can, you know, give some power to some of our stuff. I know that Thanium-9 apparently is required. And I'm probably going to go ahead and just mine, power up some devices, and I'm going to go land on the space station. Okay, so it still fires forward. Okay. So you definitely don't want to look around while you're in combat. Because your controls, what is that? You shouldn't hear any sounds in space, and I'm like freaking out at every sound here, but again, the frame rate seems to have leveled out. I don't really seem to have any stutter here. That's the interesting part about it. In space, I have not had any issues. The frame rate is very smooth. I'm having a feeling that once they optimize this game, I'm going to be able to run it on Ultra at 1080, and I'm excited about that. I hope to get at least 144 hertz. That may not be a possibility. Photon Cannon's doing great. I'm using an Xbox One controller now, again. Seems to be more comfortable. Nickel, interesting. Okay, now the ship's recharge seems to be good. As you can see, it goes down. Actually, tap firing seems to also work better. Okay, we've got resources here. Let's go take a peek in our inventory. How do we do that? Okay, we go that way. Well, that's the wrong button. Okay, there we go. And we need to update. We need to add some stuff to our pulse engine here. So let's get more. Let's go ahead and max that out. Get some more Thanium. Because we're about to put that pulse drive to work by going to that space station. We need to have fuel if we plan on getting back. Let's go ahead and boost our speed here. Okay, Thanium-9. Okay, so again, I'm a little disappointed at the release, but this is very typical. It seems like they forget us PC gamers all the time. It happens, so here we go. We are going to go ahead and try to boost. Oop, I let off the thing. Okay, wow, 7 minutes. Okay, let's scan.
Navigational data received.
Ooh, got a signal coming from the planet. Let me take a quick peek around. I want to see if there's another space station that might be a little closer. It seems like that's kind of a distance to fly, even with the drive. Everything, like I said, everything looks pretty good right now. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that some of these elements you really need are easily available in space. I'm thinking that might be the only space station that we can actually get to from here. And That's quite a ways away. Let's go ahead and speed this up. And see, at our current speed, and this is the interesting about the game, is it gives you a rough estimate. At our current speed, it would take roughly an hour to get to the space station. We're going to go ahead and hold down this boost. That should cut that time down by quite a bit. I don't know if you can go any faster than this currently. Again, I just started playing this game, I don't know. But apparently it does look like it's going to take 6 minutes to reach the space station. I'm wondering how long the pulse engines actually last. I'm assuming you're not going to get stuck out here as the asteroids provide you the fuel for your pulse drive, so or your pulse engine. So it only makes sense that you should never really run out. You should always have some asteroids nearby to mine. The fact that this is going to take 6 minutes, quite disturbing actually. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. We're going to be back. But again, I'm not going to be playing as much of this game until they really sort out you know, some of the issues that they appear to have. I'm actually looking at my K70 RGB now, and my keyboard effects are not smooth at all. I can't, for some reason, get them to look right. They just don't look right. So I ran into an asteroid and got more fuel. Okay, that's great. Yeah, these keyboard effects are totally not working the way they're supposed to. So I don't know if there's heavy processor power or load being put on this, but I can tell you right now, this game definitely should work. This is really cool that you can look around, though, I gotta say. Space, so far, I haven't had any issues, but on planets, definitely some performance issues. I'm really hoping they get this straightened out. There's no reason a GTX 970 should not be able to play this. I've got 16 gigs of memory, and again, my processor's not amazing. It's like an FX 6200, it's running at 4 gigahertz. It's a 6-core AMD processor. So, technically speaking, it should be okay. But, again, it's not a holy shit. Okay. We might have died. I don't know. Whoa, okay, so that slowed us down. Wow. Fucking asteroids. Really, your best bet is just to fucking have that ready to go. Okay, so we're now closer to it, but again, this is going to take a while. I really don't know if you're interested in seeing that, so I'm going to cut the video here. Thanks for watching. We will be back with more No Man's Sky, but unfortunately it does not seem very well optimized. I may do some of the tips, which are to run it in a windowed borderless mode. I may do that, but again, it's not good for recording. It doesn't look good. It's not something I want. So again, cutting it here. Y'all have a good one. Team X out.